So I have this new fancy microphone that Rode sent me in agreement, and it is a lot of work to set it up. And I have to, my time reviewing the Insta360 GO 3 is at an end. So kind of sad. I wish I could have kept it just a wee bit longer. And yes, I did leave my charger plugged into my Browy 3-in-1. A question came up, can you charge 3 devices at once? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. So here is my charger. See, it's charging. And then we put in a pair of AirPods with a lightning port. Now that is charging. And then we also connect a third new iPhone 12 through USB-C. And there you go. All 3 are charging. And because it's either 60 or 60 watt that this thick, nice cable can handle, it charges quite quickly, even though you're charging 3 devices. Obviously, it's going to depend on the power source, and my power source is right there through Anker, and it's Power IQ, so it's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. Okay, so that answers that question. Next on the docket, it finally came. I don't know what it is. I think it has to do with the smartphone accessory. Don't try this at home, kids. Thank you, Kershaw. Make a small incision. Actually, thank you, Kershaw. Yes. Thank you, Kershaw, for making a great knife. But thank you to my friend Jeff for, did I say Jeff? Jeff for the gift. Yes. And kudos to Poetic. Stop here. Scan to watch installation guide video before installing your case. Designed in the USA, made in China. I truly wish, and I'm going to do this with, I wish somehow Poetic could make their cases in Utah so I could visit them. And also I would feel so awesome sponsoring a company that made their products in the USA, but I get it. A lot of products are made in China. Case in point, this new device right here, the OnePlus 12. All right, here goes nothing. We need to switch though. We're gonna move to the Patagonia view. Okay, it's gonna be a little weird, I know, because it's not the full top down. Instead, it's hat down. I might not need the blade. This is the Poetic Guardian OnePlus 12 MagSafe Black Clear, and this is the Poetic Revolution for the OnePlus 12. So for the last many days, a good week and change. Here, that's charged. That's charged enough. Let's get a nice clean workspace, Peter. Good grief. While we're unboxing the case, you can see how quickly this phone charges. 41% charged, charging Super VOOC, and it is compatible with the OnePlus 9 charger, because I don't know where I put the USB cable, so I'm using the USB-C to USB-C cable, Warp Charge 65. They're pretty much the same. So again, this is the Revolution OnePlus. Ooh. Nice. It has a screen protector option, which I might actually use, but for now, I'm going to play with caution. Ooh. See, this is where the video would come in handy. So I really like how Poetic packages their material, because I can recycle it all. Ooh, yes, this is the pop-out one. So each case comes with the option to use a screen protector or not. Revolution. Yeah, digging it, digging it, digging it. So that is the Revolution case. And now we'll do this one. Well, we'll keep it separate here. Screen protector accessories. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. I love the clear back because, you know, the folks over at OnePlus went to a lot of work. Oh, that is cool. To design a very beautiful phone. Okay, we're gonna have to use the knife. Let's not cut into my leg. So in just that little bit of time, the phone went from 43%. Can you read that? I can't read that. 43 to 52% because it's charging super, super fast. 16 minutes until fully charged. This case right here, we line that up with the rocker and then we slide the bottom in first. That was pretty easy. Oh yeah. Yes. This will be my case. I like the other one. Please don't get me wrong, but I love seeing the actual phone case. And now I'm not gonna scrape the screen while I put it down, and we'll work with wireless charging. Let's find out. I will review the Revolution case later in the video. I have to get ready for my trail run. So before we plug that in, let's see if the charger will work. Yes, the charger fits. Is it wireless compatible? Here goes nothing, folks. Yes. No problem at all. Let's try landscape. Yes, that works too. Yay! Thank you, Poetic. So wireless, we've already tested that. It charges, maxes out at about 1.6, maybe 1.7%. Oh, we need my remarkable. As much as I like you all, I don't trust you enough to see my password. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, it's funny that it's the MagSafe Black Clear because is the OnePlus MagSafe compatible? What the heck just happened? How did I not know that? How did I not know that my new phone was MagSafe compatible? What? 2 hours and 49 minutes until fully charged. Okay, just because they say it's compatible, well, okay, it's incompatible, it's just not fast. So if I unplug that, can we do landscape? Well, it's still MagSafe compatible. Wow. Honestly, Poetic, I thought that was a typo. I mean, I saw the MagSafe logo on the back. This is the iPhone 15. How did I not? I need to read the fine print. Charging wirelessly. Whereas when we plug it in here, so if we go to settings, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Wow, that's really slow. That is really slow. But hey, it's probably safe, and it probably does not get the phone very hot. 26 degrees. Okay, let's just leave this for, let's do 10 minutes, just for kicks and giggles. 10 minutes and 17 seconds. Okay, I'll see you then. It's been a good run. We are at 4%, and oh yeah, it's saying about 26 minutes, but if we go to power saving mode and turn on super power saving mode, we're at 1 hour. Well, we'll see what happens. We have not much. Can we even take a photo? No vibration, no haptic feedback. Well, we can make a phone call, but no camera. We'll see what happens. Over an hour later, and we are at 1% battery life. It's gonna die any minute, but I was able to make a ton of phone calls, even though it's on the super battery saver. Let me show you what all you get when it's on the extreme battery mode. it's not much. So once the battery dies, no more vibration, no more haptics, but you do have access to make phone calls, and you do have access to the clock. You can, set a timer for a facial mask, brush your teeth, nap. You can create new ones. You can monitor your alarms. You can see the time, cuts off. You can go airplane mode. Bluetooth is disabled, but you still have Wi-Fi and cellular connection. And there's no battery estimate except for right here, 15 minutes. So now the fun part, when it comes to phones and batteries, I mean, yes, there's battery life, how long does it last? And I'll show you that in a minute. And then there's how fast does it charge? And then, then there's the battery size, right? 5,400 milliamps in the OnePlus 12, which is quite impressive. You also lose edge lighting. And you also lose the camera when you're in battery saver mode. But those things are really important. Now, the battery size doesn't mean so much unless it can last you a whole day. Even with battery saver mode, which I didn't really need, it lasted me a full, not just day, but a full 24 hours. And that was with gaming. I have one watch connected to it. I know I should have more. Just give me another week. And there is that one other thing about it. Can you hear that? Yeah, it's not a baby's toy, but it does rattle, and it's not the case. I've contacted OnePlus. It's actually been over 5 days, and they still have yet to email me back. I think I'm gonna have to email them again. So now let's use the OEM charger and show you how fast this OnePlus device can actually charge. As it turns out, we didn't need 10 minutes. Wow, I knew it was fast, and I forget until I do some more documentation. So we plugged in at 2045. It is now 2053. It hasn't even been 10 minutes. It's already at 37%. It was charging just right out of the gate at almost 6% per minute, which is, that's fast. That's so much faster than iPhone or Google, and this is why. So if you go to the spec sheet of the website, again, supersized battery, 5,400 milliamps, 30 minutes, 80-watt charging on smart rapid charge mode is what I have enabled. And you can only get that if you use the provided red cable and charger. In 55 minutes, you can fully charge it. 50-watt wireless charging, again, smart rapid charge mode. And then it also has battery health engine, which is new. They did not have that on the OnePlus 9 Pro. I don't know about the 10 or the 11. I don't know if that's going to come on the OnePlus 12R. I'm not testing that smartphone. And then you go down to the small font, right? So number 10, the battery charging data comes from the OnePlus test laboratory. So perfect conditions. Again, my room is 18.1. It's not going to charge as fast in hotter or perhaps more humid environments. And then it says test date December 18th, 2023. Test environment standards, ambient temperature 25 degrees Celsius. All right, and I am at 18.1. The phone is now at 31 degrees Celsius. So are they charging it with the fan blowing on it? I don't know. The screen stays off during the entire charging process. 100-watt SuperVOOC refers to the output power of the adapter as 80-watt. Actual charging performance experienced by users may vary, etc., etc. Actual battery life may be experienced by users. Yeah, for me to say it lasts me 24 hours, is it going to last you 24 hours? Probably not. It could last you 30. It's me using the phone and you using the phone, me using two OnePlus phones all day is going to be different all the way around. The whole thing on the 55-minute to full, again, that's charging tests start at 25 degrees Celsius, plus or minus 1 degree test process. Charging commences from 1% with official wireless charger and smart rapid charger. I have a smart rapid charger. I was not impressed. So I tend to think they changed something. I have the charger that came with the OnePlus 9 Pro. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can convince OnePlus to send it to me for a video. But there you go. It's fast. So now it's been 11 minutes. And in 11 minutes, it went from 1% to 50%. There we go. That was the official timer right there. Wow. That's fast. Excuse me. All right. Wow, that was lickety split. And I like the little blue little lightning bolt. Now it's still in low power mode. I wonder, and I can't help but think that I'm getting even a faster charging speed, because it was saying that 30 minutes, 80 watt. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, ultra fast charging, no strings attached. I guess that's more implied to non-wired, but the thumbprint still works. Does Face ID still work? Nope, because they turned off the camera in low power mode. And now we're at 52%. Okay, let's do some math. So it's been 16 minutes since we started the test, and we're at 64%. Right before it get, I mean, it's charging, oh, now it's at 65. So 4.23% per minute. Now the phone, I mean, it feels warm, but not too hot. 38, 33, 34 degrees Celsius, not too bad. The charging brick, it heated up to 42 degrees Celsius. Here, you don't believe me? 41, 40, there we go, 45. And the front of the phone, yeah, 34. Still though, not too hot, not too hot. This charging brick seems to be helping dissipate the heat, and that's why we use OEM, folks, original equipment manufacturer. I really thought that this would pop out of low battery mode by itself. Battery can last up to 1 day and 16 hours. 1 day and 17 hours in ultra low power mode. And it does not give a charging estimate, like how long it's going to take to charge, but 68%. Okay, well, we'll come back in 10 minutes and see what happens. Just like that, the test is over because I put the gap on that, well, the stop gap, the ceiling limit of 80%. And once it reaches 80, it stops charging. So we can exit the So now we can exit super power saving mode. Said it would last over 2 days. And the actual device is pretty chill. 25 degrees, 26. The actual charger, 23, 30. Nice and cool. And now, at that battery life, so now that it's charged to 80%, if I swipe down, take it out of power saving mode, blip, automatically turn off power saving mode when battery is at 90%. Okay, well, it's not going to reach 90 because, so that's why it stayed in super power saving mode, because I had that limit. That's kind of a bug, I think. So here's the battery health I was talking about earlier. Max capacity, stop charging at 80%. And it thinks I'll go another 1 day and 10 hours. So over the day, had my kids playing Hogwarts Mystery on the phone. I use camera. I can do use time. So 1 day of this whatever processor, Metris, home, 4 hours in the background, Hogwarts over an hour, YouTube an hour, system launcher, various games. Carl Jr., today was your free hamburger day, so hurry on and get that. Duolingo, and so on and so forth. 6 minutes of phone, pretty awesome battery life. And the charging time, wired, very, very impressive stats, especially at the very beginning, almost 6% per minute. So yes, it has the awesome camera lenses and the Hasselblad collaboration and the Sony actual camera lens. I do like how instead of like the iPhone where it's separate, it's just one big piece of glass over that. It's not, so there's less dust. It stays cleaner. Love the alert slider so much. So you have ring mode, you have vibrate, you have silent. I have taken quite a few photos with it, but the vibration, the O haptics, I've already showed that, but I just have to show it again because it's one of my favorite features. So just type in haptic, O haptic. When you're using the phone during the day, the vibration controls, the haptic feedback, it's amazing. Really, really amazing. A fun phone to use. Battery lasts all day and a bag of chips. But for me, it does everything that I need it to and more. And a shout out to Poetic for the cool MagSafe case. If you haven't seen this already on social media, if you have a nice case like this one, yes, whoops, the OnePlus 12 is MagSafe compatible. It charges at about 0.2% per minute. It's really slow, and yes, it does support landscape as well, but the fact that it works is pretty sweet. I recommend using either the wired charger or the OnePlus charging stand. And that's it. There you go. That 5,400 milliamp battery was a good choice. Thanks, OnePlus. I'll have another video about OnePlus or something else soon. Goodbye for now. So how is the audio and video outdoors? You know, it's all right. Like most phones, it kind of has a little difficulty focusing when there's multiple levels, you know, because we have the outside. And yes, it is snowing, but it really kind of... the OnePlus 12 is having an issue focusing on me and what's outside. But the color seems to be somewhat natural, not too pumped up. Sorry, I have my headphones on. Hopefully I wasn't talking too loudly.
Me and Doug and I were getting by. We weren't like...
Man, I wish I could turn off the touch controls to these darn headphones. I have the same problem with my Nothing ear sticks. I take them out and then I move them just a little bit, and then the playlist or whatever starts and stops again. Well, why can't I disable the touch controls? A lot of people like them. I don't like them. I find them to be too sensitive and often annoying. Anyway. Well, it's been over a week since I've unboxed this OP12. I like it. I just found out that I cannot use Pro mode on the front-facing camera. I have to switch to the rear-facing camera, which, I don't know. Here, let's shoot in Pro.